Testing. Belly button. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you are getting your week started off right. I'm going to do a simple one today, just kind of give us all what we really enjoy. Well, most of us anyway. And tomorrow I'll have my live be a little bit more variety because there isn't tons of stuff going on out in the world of Outlander. However, I have some great throwbacks, and I'm going to start off with one of the behind the scenes that I've been saving. It's always a little trickier with the Facebook posts. It's not quite as bad as Threads, but on Facebook, I found this with Outlander, Jamie, and Claire Fraser. They shared Just Ordinary People. I love it. And we got to play Scrabble. I wonder, do they get to play like Gaelic Scrabble? That's how they learn? Probably not. But they are having a game of Scrabble behind the scenes here. And everybody just kind of sitting around learning and practicing. And proper English is important, especially when your country is being taken over by the British. In another way back machine image here, Point Blank 1959 shares the magic threesome in the first 3 seasons of Outlander. Good friends, actually. Melissa Whittaker Bennett, I believe, is getting credit for the pictures. Shelley Wexel, possibly as well. Gloria Harry. It says Sam Hugh, Caitriona Balfe, and Tobias Menzies, and Outlander, all hashtagged. So we got a few pictures here. But yeah, I mean, they'd have to get along. These are really complicated scenes, and they had to have had a get along or chemistry test for all 3 of them, I would think, not just for Sam and Caitriona between the 2 of them, because, Caitriona and Tobias play off each other. So, yeah, I would think there would have to be some camaraderie kind of built into the relationship. It's a tough life for Caitriona. She struggled, she suffered, and I'm full of it. But we'll go on. This one was a good one. Thank you, Point Blank, for sharing this one and the many, many images that you share with us so we can, just look. Just looking here as well, Point Blank 1959 also shares a very young and very flirty Sam Hune. Sonia Mentegua, sorry about that, Sonia, shares this one originally or took the picture. It's always tough to tell. And as Sam Hune is hashtagged, he got a little kissy face. And he's like 12 again, where way back machine is working really well this morning. Now, of course, I wanted this one. If I'm going to do a black and white with Tobias in it, we have to have just our 2 because we love them. Point Blank, my best friend apparently today, shares this one too. Some very nice Sam and Cat pics from the old days. Outlander events. Penny Jones, Rusty Penny, Gloria Harriet, and R. Pork, Donna Stroup, 585, and Aaron Swales. Also, all getting some credit here. Different pictures again. Sam Hune and Caitriona Balfe being hashtagged along with Outlander, and that's just a playful one. I enjoy that one. I'll have to throw that one on as our thumbnail because it's just cute. Aw, now that's very nice too. I know some of you like the older pics where Sam's sporting his beard. So there you go, ladies, just for us. And gentlemen, do not want to leave anybody out. We all enjoy Sam. And, of course, we all enjoy Caitriona, who looks really nice in this very simple black blouse. So, happy, smiley folks. Glad to have you. And looks like Sam got a little caught off guard by the camera this one, but Caitriona, so used to the cameras, just looks lovely as always. We see they're just out and about. I'm not sure what this one is from, but you can tell that Sam seems to be a little bit dressed up here, and Caitriona as well seems to have a maybe a little black dress. And more casual for our last picture in this particular bit of series here. And what's the little heart? I feel like I should know what that is. Maybe it's like, it seems like it would be like a charity, knowing these 2. So let me know if you know what this one is. Is this one of the blood cancer or one of the charities that one of the 2 support? I feel like I should know this one, but I don't. Let me know below. And another, just a Sam smiling one. And when I first saw this picture, I could have sworn, like, just at first glance, that Tobias was standing behind. This is not Tobias. Point Blank 1959 shared this one as well. Gringy long-haired Sam in the early years of Outlander. Joanne White, I believe, and Kay Becker probably getting credit for taking the picture, being the first to share it. But see, again, he's 12 years old, even with the little scraggly beard. I think he might have been 12 when he was cast, but no, he was really what, 39, 38? Let me think. No, younger. My goodness, like 35 or 34. Yeah, wow, okay. Don't mind me. Math isn't my strong suit, but showing you pictures of Sam is. And so I got another one here. Wow, yeah, look at that. That's some hair, Sam. Goodness gracious. Now, I mean, as a mom, if my son had hair like this, I would tell him that he needs to take care of it a little better, or get a buzz cut. But I'm not gonna judge Sam. Looks like he was out and about. It's not like I stop and comb my hair every 5 minutes when I'm out in the world either. And then just for fun, this one came through my feed, and I enjoy some good Roman. So Point Blank 1959. Thank you for providing just about everything on this one. Sam socializes with Romann Berrux by the time the latter left the series. And this is Phyllis Preston at Pap Preston 68. I guess, again, just guessing that they provided the image. And Mary Tall here is our first commenter, says, young Fergus, so talented an actor. You know what? He was great. He was fantastic. Everybody is on Outlander. I've yet to have anybody where I'm like, wow, they're an awful actor. No, everybody's been great. And this kid did a fantastic job playing this little rascal of a thief, but yet family member, loyal to just a fault. Just great. Great job, everybody, especially on those first couple of seasons. And yeah, very much kind of missed Roman, but the story moved on, so we got Cesar, so can't complain too awful much. And that is what I have for our Monday. I know, it's just a quick kind of get us started for the week. Not a lot of new stuff coming out, which isn't to say there won't be soon. With the amateur coming out, in just a few weeks, I expect we'll see some Cat promotional stuff. So hopefully we'll have her live somewhere here and about. And you never can tell with the rest of them, with the multiple different projects that they're all involved in. So I'll keep my eye out and let you know what I find, and let me know what you find, and we will share it with everybody. I do want to let you know that over the weekend I made a how-to video for getting your tickets to the gathering in Sassenach City, which is Kansas City, Missouri, because I did not make that clear. And offering to answer any questions I can to try to keep it light for the folks who run it so they can do the planning and such. Help you out however I can, but check out that kind of do-it-yourself ticket purchasing video, because the website, when you do look around, it can be a little tricky to navigate. So check that out. Let me know if you're going to join the gathering. If you plan to, I am going to have to start a list for that as well, because I try to keep account of how many folks are coming. I like to give a little care package or a little something to my viewers if I see them, and I don't want to be unprepared. One other thing before I go, I want to apologize to my members, because I did try to have a chat set up for this weekend and then realized that I'd set it up for the exact same time as my daughter's outing with her Girl Scouts. So I changed that last minute, left a video, left a post. Hopefully people saw it and just weren't able to come, but I did get one person and we had a nice chat, I thought. But my apologies for that. I'm going to try to do better. As you know, between me being sick on and off the last couple of weeks, and then my dad being in the hospital, I freely admit my mind has just not been as focused on this channel as it usually is. Again, we had a little bit of good news with my dad and with my uncle. My uncle, they have his kidneys under control now and plan on sending him home today. He should be getting ready to go home. He'll have to do some dialysis, and they have to closely monitor his diet. But yeah, we're hopeful that he'll continue recovering at home and he'll be all right. My dad, slightly different story. They are hoping that he can have an evaluation, a physical one, here in the next couple of days. They think they have figured out what is making his mind foggier sometimes, and it has to do with the pain medication and his heart medication and his brain. Just, they aren't getting along, those three things. And I giggle because, again, rather if I didn't giggle, I'd be a puddle on the floor bawling. But they think they have that figured out, so they want to do his physical evaluation, and if that goes well, move him to a rehabilitation center that we expect him to be in for at least, well, for a while and up to 3 weeks. What happens after that, it just depends on how well he has recovered. But for now, he is in and out between. It's, again, it's not funny, but I have to laugh because if I don't, my mother says he has gone fishing with childhood friends. He's been in Vietnam, which I witnessed. He's back at school teaching. Or he is directing a speech meet because he was a speech coach for the high school. One of the most disappointing moments in my father's life is that neither my sister, myself, or my oldest daughter, who all went to the school that he had coached before he retired, and none of us joined speech. Not a single one of us, because I don't like to speak in public. It's a camera. Okay, so this is different. And I've gotten a little better since my teens, but it's not my favorite thing to do unless I really, really know the material. Then I'm all right. But it's not my favorite thing to do, and I did not want to compete at not my favorite thing to do. Maybe it sounds childish, but I was a child, so I'm going to let myself get away with it. It's all right, Katie. Thanks for joining me, though. I do have some new members. I need to update my scroll, so if I haven't updated it when I'm editing this video, know that I am going to be doing that. But I do want to thank my new members for joining. Thank you so much. And thanks for at least one of you, I'm pretty sure, has upgraded from a Katie's Corner companion to a VIP member. Thank you. I'm going to try to work out. I do know that when I meet VIP members at conventions and whatnot, you get a little something, a little special gift. So there is that perk. I got to work on something else. And we'll try again next month. Better planning, I think, next month will happen because it'll be right after the convention. So we should have a good conversation. For my members, we will have a chat. For everybody else, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. It's just the way I wanted to start off Monday. I either could have made nothing or thrown this together so we could all just kind of ogle Sam a little bit. So I went with that option. If you did enjoy it, give her a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the notifications bell so you do know when the next video comes out. Thank you to my members so much for your extra support. I really do appreciate it just incredibly much. To everybody who came and viewed, thanks so much as well. I appreciate your time. And if you don't think you got enough Outlander fun here, don't worry. There's loads on the playlist below. Please check any of them out. And if you were still trying to figure out if you wanted to go check out Couple Next Door, we got to talk for that. We're starting our talks for Outlander. We will be meeting tonight to chat about Outlander's Season 1, Episode 3. We will see what the heck happens while these poor folks are just living their lives at Castle Lac. I'm sure nothing interesting will happen. But regardless of how you join us, no matter what video you choose, I will see you there.